So Swan Bitcoin is essentially a service to help you dollar cost average, and it's for Bitcoin only. Essentially, you can choose different periods, whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly, and start with as little as $10. Really easy to sign up. I already went through their entire process and signed up before. It is for US residents of all different states and regions with a US bank account and photo ID. So their KYC or Know Your Customer process is pretty extensive. You need to take pictures of your ID and type in your social security number, and also show different sides of your faces to the camera to verify the ID. But after you send in that info, it's approved pretty quickly. It only took a couple of hours at most. So how does it work, right? Well, really simple. You link your US bank account, and then you select how much Bitcoin you want to buy at what interval, and then they'll either store it for you with a secure, licensed, and regulated custodian, more on this in a bit, or they can withdraw it to a wallet that you designate. So let me show you what it looks like inside when you sign in. This is just an account that I set up to show you. Essentially, when you click here, you can select how much Bitcoin you want to save every period. So let's say you can do 50 every day, week, or month. I chose week, but you can do whatever you want. And then you have to connect your account, and then select the fees. And I'll tell you a little bit more about this, but essentially there's two options. Prepay annually the entire amount, given the number of dollars you selected per period, or you can pay as you go, which is a little bit more. And back on this home dashboard, you can get your deposits and purchases, download a CSV, and also set up auto withdrawal. You can use the sliding scale threshold to see every 0.01 BTC, it auto withdraws from my wallet, or 0.05 perhaps, whatever you want, right? And then you can set up multiple addresses or single address. I just use single address, type in a nickname for it, like you can say my ledger or my Trezor, and then type in the Bitcoin address beginning with 1, 3, or BC1, and then press validate and use address. That's it, really simple. If you don't want to wait for the auto withdrawal, you can also press withdraw now, and then you can select the amount and the wallet that you want to withdraw to. Pretty simple. And just a quick note while you're here, if this is interesting to you at all, then check out my pinned comment and description down below for my referral link. And if you do end up using Swan Bitcoin, you can get $10 from using my referral link to sign up. So you may be wondering though, why use this as compared to other options out there, right? Well, the biggest reason why is because they have the best fees that I've found so far. They're by far the cheapest option compared to other ones, Coinbase, like Cash App, and so forth. If you do instant buys or wire transfers, they're less than 1% fee. They don't charge you any fees for trading. And here's a great way to see your weekly total. This is what I said before, right? I said $50 if you remember, but between 5 to 24 for weekly buys. Prepay annually is 1.99%. Pay as you go is 2.29%. And if that's up a little bit more, the weekly buy amount, then that decreases. And if it's $50 plus, it's the lowest amount for both tiers. And it's much cheaper than Coinbase. Depending on the weekly purchase amount, 100, 50, 25, 10, these are just examples. Coinbase charges between almost 3% to 10%, and Swan is lower, regardless of if you're doing pay as you go or prepay annually. You would save a ton by using Swan Bitcoin compared to Coinbase. Even Cash App, much more friendly than Coinbase, but regardless, still a lot more savings if you use Swan for either method than if you use Cash App, right? So this is a huge reason to go with Swan Bitcoin. And last but not least, you can also sign up for the referral program. Like I said, I will leave my link down below in the description and the pinned comment. You can get $10 when you become a Swan member and deposit money and use it to buy periodically. And you get a cut of the fees if you do so, so I would greatly appreciate it if you could help me out by signing up using my link below, and you'll get $10 as well from them. So that's Swan Bitcoin. I'm using it. Let me know what you think, and if you want to use it, as always, if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below. I'll get back to you for sure.